Hey everybody, this is David Rivers, and I'm your host for our new episode of Nerd Rush. This is episode 15 now, I think. I'm joined with your co-host Ruben
Yo, what's up, everyone?
and Ty.
How's it going?
And we don't have much to talk about us today. We do have one thing, and that is actually tonight's event, November 17th, for all you people who are going to be hearing this later on. But yeah, tonight's event, we have Justin. You remember him from our show. He's been on multiple times. We've had his music on and everything. But yeah, he has a performance tonight, and all three of us are going to go. It's going to be at the House of
Yeah.
Blues. He's gonna be featuring with Mackenzie McCall and the Analytical Assassin. So if any of you guys are available to come to that, it's going to be at the House of Blues. It starts at 6:30. If you find us, tickets are $10. If you go to the box office, tickets are $12. But yeah, totally come out and support us and also all of our people that are going to be singing there tonight. So let's get on with today's show. First off, we're going to talk about today is the release date of
Battlefront.
Yeah, Battlefront.
Sorry. Excited. It was.
I've been waiting 4 months to say that. You just cut me. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
Anyways, yeah, that came out last night. I mean, luckily for us, it came out at 9 because we're the West Coast. On the East Coast, they had to wait till midnight. So
How was it, Ty? You were able to play Battlefront.
yeah, Ty played last night.
I
I
fell
played
asleep.
for an hour. It was pretty fun. Yeah,
Was it only an hour?
it's only an hour. Wish
Yeah,
it was longer.
we,
Was good so far.
we bought the game, came back to my place, and Ty doesn't have a next gen system yet, so I let him play on my PlayStation, the best console. I personally believe so. But yeah. What were the ones that you were playing? You were playing Blast. What'd you think of that?
Blast was cool. It's like a team deathmatch
Yeah.
I
type.
like the graphics from just watching. I was easily
Yeah, the
entertained.
gameplay graphics were something else for sure. From somebody who's used to playing on a 360, those are the cutscene graphics, but this is the actual gameplay, so it was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
Liked it.
it made you actually feel like you were in the universe, and you didn't get any of the power ups that let you play as like Luke, Darth Vader, any of those characters, did you?
No, not yet.
They have a so yeah, like you said, Blast was team deathmatch. They also had a fighter squadron. What'd you think of that?
The fighter squadron was pretty cool. Not as not as complex as I thought it was going to be, but
Yeah,
to kind
the
of learn the controls
Pretty
compared to
basic.
That X-wing clipped you when you blew up. That was funny.
yeah.
Yeah, he had this great build up. He was like, they had like the scene of him coming in and boom, an X-wing just runs into him within like 3 seconds after
Of
that
taking
build
control.
up.
Yeah,
That
that's
was,
cool.
That was hilarious.
A lot of cool little. I can't even scratch the surface here, but
Yeah.
definitely a good game worth playing.
I played a one of the games called Heroes versus Villains, where you're either on the rebel side or the Empire side, and it's a 6-on-6. So 3 people are either rebels or Imperial troopers, and the other 3 people are either Luke, Leia, or Han Solo, or they're Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, and Boba Fett. That one was pretty awesome. You guys think, or you didn't get to play yet? Well, neither of you
I
did.
Played the demo, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
No, that one was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
The maps are a lot smaller, but obviously because you only have 12 people, playing. But yeah, dude, I don't know. That one was one of my favorites. I was playing this morning. I almost made my sister late for school because I had to finish the match. So yeah, I mean, if you haven't got it yet, you're definitely missing out. I got the deluxe edition for PlayStation. It came with I don't know, a couple add-ons that were like totally worth it. Like Han Solo's blaster. That one was
Sorry, Solo.
that one's definitely more powerful than the first one. But yeah, another cool thing though about PlayStation is that they are the only ones not releasing, or they're the only ones releasing. Xbox isn't releasing Super Star Wars
Super Star Wars.
in honor of Battlefront and
Yes.
The Force Awakens coming out. Yeah, PlayStation's doing it. So
Sounds like
another reason
they're
to.
bringing back Super Nintendo. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. No, for all you old school fans of Star Wars, there was a game called Super Star Wars, and that one was very difficult, bad graphics, and
Hey, at the time they were awesome.
yeah, at the time they were awesome.
Yeah, they were.
But yeah, PlayStation is re-releasing it for PlayStation 4 and PS Vita, so that's pretty cool. I was watching some videos of it. I was like, wow, this Star Wars universe has definitely come
A long way.
a
with
long way.
Graphic design.
Yeah, I forgot what they call it. Lucas Arts, is that the one that makes the games?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they've come a long way in the last 40 years. But yeah. So I mean, yeah, if you haven't got a copy yet, definitely go pick it up or wait for Black Friday. I saw that they had some pretty good deals coming out. I think if you buy it at Walmart, you get $30 off any other EA game. I mean, I don't know about you guys. Do you guys play a lot of EA games?
EA Sports.
Yeah. I mean,
It's in the game.
if I did, I'd probably get the football one, but that would be about it. So that's why I was like, I'll just buy it now. So I went with Ruben yesterday to buy it.
Yes.
So yeah, that was it sucked because I bought it at what time did we get it? We bought it at like 6.
6 o'clock.
So yeah, it was like 6 o'clock, and then I got to pick it up at 9. But we weren't able to play it until like 12 because we were at rehearsals last night for tonight's thing. They're going to be great.
I'm
That's the only
excited.
reason, I was like, okay, I'll sit through this. I'm not gonna play, but yeah, once I got home, I was so happy to put that game in. I've been waiting forever for this. Huge Star Wars fan. So
Yeah,
is
I would
Ty.
hear it. So Battlefront,
Yeah.
so many days, and then David doing his math about if I put this much money aside for Battlefront, and I'm like, sure you can get it in one try.
Yeah. But yeah, on topics of I gotta switch over.
Video games and games. Are we gonna go into the D&D?
Nintendo.
Oh, Nintendo.
And
Sorry.
Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo made Super Star Wars, so
Yes.
Nintendo is This is a little bit of an older news, but it just got back into hype just recently. That Universal Studios is gonna make a Nintendo
Theme park.
theme park. It's gonna be like a Wizard World or whatever they're calling it. You know how Harry Potter. I don't know why I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
How he's got his little section, but yeah, now Universal's gonna do a
Mario.
Nintendo. What would you guys want to see at a Nintendo theme park?
I don't know, like for Nintendo stuff, just the vintage stuff, dude. It's classic to me.
Legends of Zelda.
Like
Legends
the sound
of Zelda.
effects and everything that made Nintendo what it was in that park. That's what I would want to see.
I definitely want to see like a Rainbow Road roller coaster.
That'd be cool.
I think that would be pretty epic. I mean, that was that was the most difficult map out of all of them.
Oh, yeah,
'cause, I
when
mean,
you
there
came
was,
down
like-
on that slope, if you didn't, you usually flew off. If you
There
went.
there was no railings to keep you on in case someone bumped you off, dude. You fell off, you're dead. You go from first to last. It was crazy. I mean, I hope that the roller coaster's not like that.
You're talking about the Mario Kart for
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, right? Or you're talking about the one for 64? Because the one for 64 had the railing. Now that I think about it, the one for
Did it?
yes, the other
Oh.
one you're talking about probably the
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. Yeah, that one had no railing.
Yeah, that one was a
Hardcore.
difficult one. That was. But yeah, I mean, that'd be a fun roller coaster. I feel like I was driving.
That's definitely a risk.
That's definitely a risk.
Sorry.
I don't know when they're gonna do it though. I mean, they didn't say any dates. Obviously, they're finishing up. What do you call it? Wizard World. But yeah. I mean, hopefully they get this in soon. Honestly, I'd prefer a Nintendo World than a Wizard World. Yeah, I feel like just a Nintendo World would be more not child friendly, but it kind of brings you back into the whole. Back when you were a child playing all the Nintendo games where
Original vintage.
the Harry Potter world's
Status.
going to be more like, whoa, I'm in a cool new world, but I'd rather feel like a kid than unless it was like Star Wars Land, that.
Can't go wrong. Everyone's happy with
I'm
Star
gonna get the
Wars.
best of both worlds. But speaking of Harry Potter, there was some news that dropped recently about not the next one, but a one of the next Harry Potter movies, and that's that Daniel Radcliffe will not reprise his role as Harry Potter.
So who will be the new Harry Potter?
I don't know. That's just gonna be it's gonna be a little weird, you know,
I think so,
watching
yeah.
Harry Potter and it not being what is it called? I think it's Harry Potter and the Cursed Son. I think that's a movie.
They pass it off right there, probably.
Yeah,
Get
and
that
I mean,
vibe.
he said that it's gonna be weird for him not to see or it's gonna be weird for him to see another person playing that character. I know that character's gonna get so much hate right off the back, you know.
Yeah, you can't replace the original. That's usually
Yeah,
controversy ready to happen.
yeah, definitely. I mean, that guy is he's gonna definitely be a brave soldier for taking in all that, but I have no doubts that he's gonna be he's gonna be a good actor and he's gonna do the role, you know.
Yeah, I'd probably do it right too, because he's taking over. He's got big shoes to fill. I
Definitely
believe.
big
If
ones.
you're gonna do it, you're gonna go all out.
I just don't know why he would pass up on a role. I mean,
He's been doing it. How many movies did they make? They made a few already, didn't they?
8 or 9.
Like, do you really want to play the same role?
Yeah, I mean, I totally.
I'd understand if it was like the second movie or third, for him to be like after that many though to be like, am I still gonna play this role?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know
it's
if you
good
know.
money though.
Like, not to bring up Spider-Man, when the third Spider-Man came out, they were bored with the role. They did this interview with them, and they looked like they could care less to play those characters. And
Yeah.
that's maybe going on with him, but I mean, he toughed it out. 9 movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Even Johnny Depp, all the cast of Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yeah.
they felt the same way. They didn't want to come back. Well, Johnny Depp
Yeah.
is coming back because of the payday,
Yeah,
and he's going through some financial troubles. But yeah, it's understandable. Actors don't want to be defined by
A role. They
one
want.
role. They want to
Yeah.
branch out.
yeah.
I just wonder if the new Harry Potter will be up to par with the past ones. The past ones are kind of
They try to target the newer, younger audience, though. I mean, we had it.
yeah.
It's going on to the next generation. They might or might not like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think at first no one's gonna like it, but
I mean, if he
People are
does a
still
great
gonna go
job,
see
it might
it.
win you over. You're like, oh, okay, accept it.
yeah, and then people will be like, "Wait, there was original Harry Potter,"
Right.
because I feel like the new guy that comes on, he's gonna stay there, because he's gonna want to turn the Harry Potter character into his own.
Yeah. Own it.
Well,
Yeah.
when's this new story take place? Is it Is it post Hogwarts Academy, Hogwarts School? Pardon me. Or is it while he's in school? I mean, could he be a teacher at this point? I mean, it's a story about Harry Potter.
I don't know. I mean, it's called The Cursed Son, so that's what I saw. Because I don't know if he's gonna. He's not. Is he gonna be in Fantastic Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
I saw
Do
it
you-
near the bottom on that. I don't know.
Do you know off the top of your head if he'll be doing that? If he,
I don't. That's my question.
I mean, well, no. Fantastic Beast is a Harry Potter spin-off where The Cursed Son is a continuation.
Oh, that's what
That's
I'm thinking.
probably
I'm
what it
thinking of
is.
Fantastic Beasts.
No, this is a different
When
one.
I ask if if Harry Potter's even gonna be a character in it, but
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know. It sounds like he's done though. So we'll find out more. When time comes, when casting gets onto it. I mean, if they've already released the poster, that must mean that they're
It's in the works. Or
Yeah.
They're negotiating something.
so.
he's done until Harry Potter actually becomes a teacher, and then J.K. Rowling writes a story regarding that, and then he wants to cash in on the payday.
Right.
I could see him coming back. I wouldn't write him off completely, but they'd have to tailor. And it'd probably be 10 years from now, but they'd tailor a role or a story for him.
Yeah.
But that'd be pretty cool to see him come back as an older
Yeah, or
an older character.
Like a mentor role kind of deal.
Yeah, like Dumbledore.
Yeah. Daniel Radcliffe, the new Dumbledore. Harry Potter 14. But yeah. Speaking of
14 movies.
14. Speaking of all, that's not including the spin-offs. Um,
Fast and the Furious.
no.
Are we going into that?
No,
Sorry.
we're on Magical Beast and all that. We're gonna bring up Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons.
sorry. That Nether Realms. Sorry.
Yeah, there's now a Dungeons and Dragons virtual reality game. It's where you and your friends can go online, meet up in a little cavern type place,
Or chat room kind of deal.
and virtually play Dungeons and Dragons. Which that sounds. I mean, it's. I feel like it'd be a lot easier to play. I mean, we used to play, and we had to drive all the way out to Riverside, which is. I mean, I don't remember where you
Journey
lived
to
at the time.
Riverside to play the game.
For me, it was
it wasn't a far jaunt at all.
It was like a 25-minute drive for me, if I'm following the
Oh.
speed limit. Yeah, because it was past the movie theater, or past Tyler
Tyler.
Mall, right?
Not past it, right before it.
Riverside
Right before
Geography.
So then, yeah, it was like a 20-minute drive. This one would be nice. We just have to log onto our computers. All right, guys, let's play. I don't know if it costs money though. We were watching some. They released some stuff. It just came out today, and so they were showing you how to play and all that. And I just actually found out it came out today. I heard about it before, about 3 days ago, but I guess today was the day that they said that they're for sure, or it's for sure launched. So
Do they at least have any cool cutscenes, or are you just is the game you're logging in to play?
this is what the game looks like. I mean, it looks like you're actually on a tabletop.
So you're logging into a virtual reality game to sit at a table to do what you would otherwise do in person.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
That's different.
Yeah.
This is
So-
the face of the future right here.
Face
Yeah.
of the future.
We doing
Pretty-
Nerd Rush from different or from home. Hey, what's
Pre-
up, guys?
Pretty soon we're going to be hanging out at bars in virtual reality. We'll just drink our own drink, but we're sitting at a bar talking to our friends. That's
That
the
sounds like a-
future.
Cool idea we can go over. Probably make interesting.
Virtual drinking. Wow.
Virtual drinking. We sell little cups that you just keep sipping in. I don't know.
Ma-
It does something. It makes you drunk. That'd be fun to explore, but yeah.
Maybe my bathroom's not cool enough. So I want to create a virtual reality bathroom so when I go to my otherwise mediocre restroom and use it, it's more like I'm in a Grand Palace of a restroom. This is the future.
This is. But no, I mean the game's pretty cool. It's got like moving pieces, it's got the dice, it's got like everything. It's got all the little action figures that you'd otherwise spend like $80 on for a pack of 10.
It's the original setup, just digital, pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's exactly like the graphics are a little not that cool. It'd be cooler if they had like Star Wars Battlefront graphics. But
Is,
it is a virtual reality game.
is this going to be released on... I mean, there's a lot of VR media getting released, like hardware. Is this going to be released on like Oculus? And
I don't know, that would be cool.
Sony's releasing a
Yeah.
virtual reality.
We almost got to try it out at Comic-Con, but we weren't able to, unfortunately. Remember, what was that one called? I forgot.
The one that was on the other side. Yeah, I don't
the
know
other
what
side
it
of
was. I
Battlefront.
had to put on like glasses. You can just see people like playing wearing these glasses. I'm like,
It
what
was
is it
weird though.
playing?
I don't know what game they were playing.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But yeah, if they did that for this game, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it'd be like, "Oh, what's up, Ty?" And we give a virtual like high five. Like
Just gonna
your parents walk in, "What are you doing?" Nothing.
just talking to Ty. What? He's not even here.
I wonder if you're actually able to, like, I don't know, plug in a mic or something that other people can hear you talk.
Well, you'd have to with Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, yeah, because it would suck if you type it all out.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I wouldn't want to play that.
It kind of just looks super like beta, you know? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you're fans of Dungeons and Dragons, check it out. We should host some Dungeons and Dragons campaign on this thing. Like, oh hey, if you're a fan, log in and play with us. That would be fun.
That would be pretty interesting.
because that way all of our listeners from Ghana and stuff, they can play in too. Which actually reminds me, we should give a
Shout
special
out.
shout out. Last week we got new fans. Three new fans from Paris, France. Because one of our friends is out there right now doing some marketing for us. But we should give a shout out to all those French people. I mean, they've had a tough week.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Tough doesn't really even describe it.
yeah.
It's not a laughing matter.
Well, it's
In
not
our
just
prayers.
it's not just France. It's Beirut. I don't know. The kind of France took kind of the helm in the media, but Beirut was attacked also.
Yeah.
Just recently today. It was announced the airliner was equipped with a homemade explosive, a Russian airliner, and it blew up, killing all 220 some people inside. So.
And there was one in like Kenya or something. We're at a college.
Yeah, there was a college in Kenya too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of just madness going on. It's you can't even.
So
I can't even fathom.
yeah, it's been a very depressing week. But shout out to all those people whose families or friends have been impacted by all the terrible
Terrorist
things.
attacks.
Yeah.
In general. Yeah.
So, but thanks for listening, New Paris people, and we hope you guys are doing better along with the rest. I feel awful for saying this, but on to the next subject. We're gonna go from this to Kickstarter.
The Kickstarter campaign for is it Friday 13th?
Yeah, Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Boom, up there.
So what you
This one sounds, I don't know,
I-
really interesting.
Yeah, I was asking how do you win? That was my question.
I
So what it is everyone plays as camp members, and you basically run from Jason.
yeah.
And like my question was, how do you win?
I mean, I guess you can play as Jason, or you play as the camp counselors, and Jason just goes around and
Killing
kills
you.
you. I guess the point of the game is to survive or kill, depending on who you are. But
It'd be cool if they had puzzles you had to solve. Like you're in one area and you have to kind of solve a puzzle to either
Escape or
kill him, and you have to kind of work together. You can work on your own.
yeah,
But make it more of a puzzle survival game.
yeah, definitely. Rather than, I mean, they launched the pre-alpha gameplay of it, and I don't know, there wasn't much detail. It was very dark, but it looked like it has the potential of being pretty fun. Some of the graphics that were like the stills and stuff look pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. They need to do more. Right now they're on Kickstarter. They've already made their goal of 700,000. They're up to 823,704. Oh, I think actually, I don't know if the campaign's done or whatever, but they made their goal, so they're going along with it. The game looks pretty dope though. I'd probably play it. I don't know. I mean, they say that they're trying to stay as true to the movies, so everyone kind of brings it back, but in
Like
video game form.
They always bring Jason back, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
a never-ending game.
And then they say they have some cool new things for like the way that he kills them. He's got some old versions of, or old what do they call it? I don't know. In Mortal Kombat, your final
fatalities.
Fatalities. But they got
Finish him.
they got some familiar ones, and then they made a couple new ones. But for the most part, they say that it's to the original. There's some gruesome things on it, but I can't wait to play. It looks kind of
Looks fun. I don't know what the game is, but
yeah, it looks fun. It's gonna be rated for mature audiences, so for all you people listening that are under 18, it sucks for you. I am totally gonna play though. Another fun Kickstarter going on right now, which we mentioned in last week's episode, was the Mystery Science Theater. Last week we told you they were at 700,000, I think. This week they're at $2.1 million. So they reached their first goal, and we will be having three. Now, go back and donate more because I want 12 episodes, so they got to reach their 5.5 million. Luckily, they still have 24 days, though, so I think they're going to reach it. I don't think they're going to have a problem. In fact, I think just from when we started talking, I think they went up like 20,000. I forgot what the number was, but
it's going up.
It keeps going up. They keep getting more backers, so hopefully, you guys go and back it too. I was gonna say back it up, but it sounded weird.
Back it up, wrapping over here, what?
Yeah, and for you people who listen and are Mystery Science Theater fans, Joel Hodgson is not gonna be hosting it. They're right now talking about Joel. What's his name?
Jonah.
That's what I meant. Jonah.
Comedy Central.
Yeah, and the Nerdist. So he might be the new host. So that'll be cool. But I really wish they'd give you a tease about what movies they're planning on doing. I feel like that would definitely help them raise some money. Like,
this movie.
Yeah, for the first 3 movies, it's going to be, if we raise this much money, these are going to be the first 3. And then, you find out in the 5.5, they're like some, really cool. Like, oh my gosh, I need to give $3 million to make sure they do that movie. But it will be a surprise. What?
I just thought that was funny. Pledge $250 or more and walk back to the past with these old school rewards. Share the newest riffs with your friends with the MST3K Kickstarter pilot episode on collectible VHS.
Nice.
Collectible VHS.
Where do I sign up?
Yeah. I'll go get my checkbook. I want that VHS.
And then they'll release it in DVD, and then Blu-ray. Sorry.
Yeah, Blu-ray's the new thing.
Wow.
Or digital download, which, by the way, digital download. Ant-Man came out today for digital download. Won't be available for Blu-ray and all that for a couple more weeks. Which is I don't like digital download. I don't know.
If your computer crashes because all your movies
yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we were just talking about that, but they did a lot of monster movies, and those were always funny, and they're starting to bring back monsters, and I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea or a bad idea to where it's gonna end up on Mystery Science Theater, but Universal is gonna what?
That's it for Mystery Science.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but Universal is gonna bring back their monsters. And they're all going to connect in one universe. So it's Universal, Monster, Marvel type thing. Yeah, you didn't hear me talk about this?
Why?
Yeah, they say that, the monsters are going to interact with each other, too. So, Dracula and Frankenstein.
They live together.
Frankenstein and
I guess that
Wolfman.
could be kind of cool, but this just seems like a cash
Pretty much.
grab.
It's going to be the live-action version of Hotel Transylvania.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
But yeah, I agree. I don't know. It's gonna have the producers Alex Kurtzman from Transformers and Chris Morgan from Fast and Furious, and they're the ones who officially said that this is gonna happen, and they're working on it. And
prepare yourself for tons of backstory flashbacks in the beginning of each and every single movie.
Yeah. This is some of the things they said. This is I don't even know. They say the characters will interact with each other across the movies. We're incubating it at the moment, and we're taking the time to get it right. So, I mean, at least they're not just gonna force it, let's just see how this works.
Don't even make sense why the monsters are hanging out.
Yeah,
You know the characters enjoy.
What I think they're really doing is trying to gauge the audience response just by releasing this, just to see if it's popular or not. It'd be cool to get a origin stories on some of these characters, I guess.
Yeah.
Because that's how they're gonna go.
What do you think?
Stories.
Who do you think they're gonna start off with?
Dracula.
Yeah.
There's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of Dracula and Frankenstein movies, but
My money's on Wolfman.
I don't
I
know.
think I'm gonna get
I
cast
think
as
Twilight
Wolfman.
ruined
Twilight.
werewolves for a moment. No offense to,
But
yeah.
actually, I don't know. I think the first
I'd
the
like.
first interaction we're gonna see is probably gonna be between Frankenstein and or Frankenstein's monsters, and then the Bride of Frankenstein.
There you go. Like a Married with Children setup for them.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That'd be
I
awesome.
think I think that'll probably be the first crossover. Maybe another one I could probably see is what's this guy? Creature the
Black Lagoon.
Black Lagoon.
Yep.
I don't know, maybe Wolfman's like,
They're running
doing
this.
his business in the forest and comes across a lagoon that he wants to drink from, and then boom, that guy comes out.
He rents the lagoon from the castle.
Yeah.
He's in the backyard.
And those two becomes friends, and Wolfie's like, "Hey, you
That's
should
how
meet
they
my
all-
friend Dracula."
They all end up in the castle together, and
Yeah, it could. I don't even know. I mean,
it's like a modern day
It's
Three's
a-
Company
it's
with
a-
monsters.
horror movie universe. I definitely a first. I don't know anyone else who does that.
We need to get Brendan Fraser back in to reprise his role in The Mummy. I really
Mummy.
like those movies.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how they're gonna make this
Freddy,
work, but
Freddy versus Jason, was that the only other one where two monsters were really in the same universe?
Alien versus Predator.
They really considered monsters.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't a
They
horror
were
movie.
like the modern ones, though.
I'm talking about like a horror movie, though.
Aliens was a horror movie originally.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I don't know.
intended to be
It was more of like a
Sci-fi kind of.
sci-fi thriller.
sci-fi horror. Yeah.
But okay, I guess if you count
But I guess
that.
if you're talking just like slasher flicks type,
Yeah. So I mean, how did they bring in Freddy and Jason together? They didn't really come up with the story. They kind of just did it, didn't they?
they kind of did. I'm trying to remember the story, but
I haven't seen it in forever.
it took place at Camp Crystal Lake,
Yeah.
and then somehow
They,
they
remembered
incorporated
Freddy
into
in
that,
Crystal
yeah.
Lake, and then he
Didn't
came
like
back.
someone bring Freddy to life or something to take down?
I think that's what it was. Like they
Yeah.
went into a dream and I don't remember.
Brought him out, and
Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully this has a better story than that you can actually that's memorable. Which actually kind of reminds me, a little off topic right now, but do you think Freddy's going to be in that Friday the 13th game?
that'd be cool. Hidden character. I don't know
Yeah.
how you would
Yeah.
unlock it, but
Yeah. Maybe a special DLC pack or deluxe edition, I don't know.
That'd be pretty cool. Be cool to get there probably already is a Freddy versus Jason video game, and it's probably terrible based
Yeah.
on a game.
wasn't
or
Freddy
movie.
or Jason on Mortal Kombat? I mean,
Jason was, yeah. Or I don't know if he is or
he's a hidden character. Unlock
I don't
it,
know if the
something like
pack
that.
came out yet or not. I don't know. They had some pretty gruesome gameplay footage I watched on it.
Oh, the Mortal Kombat one.
Yeah, with
They're awesome.
with Jason. Freddy wasn't on it though. Predator was. I forgot who the other person was. Or no, there was like I don't know.
Freddy on one of them.
I think there was 5. No, Freddy wasn't
No?
one of them. It was Jason though. But yeah, hopefully like this. I don't know. I like how Marvel kind of brings them all in together. They have one character that unites them all. So you think they'll do that for this? Because they all meet up, Otherwise, people are going to be like, oh, this is the horror version of Hotel Transylvania. And if
Yeah,
they did have one character, who do you think it would be? Think it'd be a monster or
One character, what?
to like bring them all together?
It would be Dracula.
You think Dracula?
They had a movie like that, didn't they? Where it brought all these characters together. They teamed up. I can't think of what the movie's called.
All I can think of is
the one with
Hotel.
no, it's a movie, like an action movie. They have some of these characters that come together. They team up for something. I've only seen it once, so I can't really
Blade.
explain
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, so they've had something like I don't know what the movie is. I'm trying to argue something where I don't have the name of the movie, but yeah.
I honestly don't know where they'll team up.
I'll look it up later.
You'll have to.
It'd probably be a. It'd be. I mean, I could see it be a faction, being a factions type thing, and if that's the case, I'd probably be like Dracula on one side and then Doctor Frankenstein on the other.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
know.
see that.
Monster mob or what?
Monster Mob.
Monster Mob. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm slightly interested, slightly just
Just leave it. It's an
leave it
original.
alone. Yeah, you can remake them, but to do a shared universe, I just don't know if that'll work. But we'll see. It just sounds like a cash pull to me.
You know, I don't know. This could be it. It wasn't a movie though. It was the Marvel Universe. They had the Howling Commando. I don't know
That's
if you
not it.
guys are familiar with that. That's where they actually did have the monsters. And they had like Blade. They had the Mummy. They had Wolfman. They had.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
But yeah, they would team up and they'd fight people. Like Dracula was actually one of the people they fought. You ever hear about that?
Mm-mm.
Oh. So I mean that was cool, but yeah, I doubt that, they're gonna bring Marvel in on this. But
And we got the producers of Transformers and Fast and Furious developing this project.
so there's gonna be
That doesn't concern me or anything. We'll see.
some cool, car scenes. Dracula.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna modernize all the characters or keep them their classic character.
You think I could? You think I can go for the role of Wolfman?
The
I mean,
albino wolf.
I play a really good Wolfman at the Haunting of Corona, but I honestly I have no idea how they're gonna bring these guys together, and I hope it's good or it's gonna ruin these guys.
So, Ty, what character would you be in this monster universe?
Blackula.
Blackula?
Dracula. Of course.
He's the guy that they have Samuel Jackson play Blackula, and he unites
Well, how
all
would Ty
the
be in the movie if Samuel Jackson took his role? Sorry, Ty.
I've always been a big fan of the Invisible Man.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. His character's most interesting to me. You can get away with so much when you're invisible, and I don't know.
What about you,
I don't know. I think Igor is cool.
Igor? You don't even want a main guy. You want like
I want
the
a minor
sub
role.
guy that.
Hell yeah. He's an assistant. That's my role, dude. The guy behind the guy.
The
That
guy
doesn't sound
behind
right.
the guy.
Swingers right there, if you've seen that.
Actually, it'd be the guy behind the guy behind the guy.
Way back there.
Yeah, because it'd be Frankenstein's monster, Frankenstein,
All right.
Igor.
Cool.
But yeah, that'd be a funny way to spin this if they could. Samuel Jackson being Blackula. He going up to all the people. Have you heard of the Monster Initiative?
Don't give him any ideas.
Right? They're listening. This is gold.
Oh, writing it down.
They could be a they could be a
Gold, I'll tell you.
crime fighting team.
Monster investigators or what?
Oh, let's stop because
Monster
I
League?
could totally see this totally happening like this.
Monsters versus the paranormal dimension. Taking
it'll
on.
be, it'll be the Immortals versus the not Immortals. So it'd be like Dracula, Frankenstein, Mummy. Who's that guy on the right?
This guy?
No, yeah, that guy. Who is that?
I don't know.
He looks familiar. I can't place his.
Igor.
There he is. Igor.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is, but
And then it'll be versus, the Invisible Man and Wolfman and
yeah,
Aquaman up there.
Aquaman.
Creature from the Black Lagoon or Blue Lagoon.
But then they could totally mimic, Avengers, and like they could have their own civil war, Dracula versus Frankenstein.
Honestly, it's not a stretch.
It's not a stretch. Wolfman obviously goes on Frankenstein's side.
Franken off.
Creature would probably also be on Frankenstein's side. I feel like Mummy would be on his side too. I feel like these three would be on Dracula's.
And the Invisible Man, he's
You
just
make
neutral.
Dracula seem like the last kid picked to be on a team. You, Dracula.
I don't. They could be like, I don't know, when Blackula comes in and unites them all to fight crime. Their first person, they could take this from the original Ghostbusters 3, the one that Bill Murray hated, where they fight the Antichrist. That could be. I can't even say. That could make an interesting movie. Oh my gosh. I hope that turns out good. I hope. But yeah, let's speaking about Ghostbusters and Bill Murray.
Oh yes, Bill Murray. A
Very
Murray
Murray
Christmas.
Christmas. This actually looks pretty funny. I guess it's a Netflix holiday original.
Go Netflix.
Yeah. And it's about Bill Murray, who's like hosting like a
Christmas special kind of.
TV Christmas special, and there's this bad storm, and none of the actors can get there to attend. So he kind of is like, screw it, this isn't gonna work out and all that. But it's a Christmas movie, so there's a way. A miracle happens, and all the celebrities come and. I don't know. We were watching the trailer for it. It looks pretty funny.
George Clooney's in it.
They made that clear that George Clooney is.
Is George Clooney coming? Is George Clooney coming?
Michael Cera's in it. Amy Poehler, Bill Murray.
I think I saw Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. Paul Schaefer. Who else is in there?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus was in there. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Wrecking Ball Christmas.
Yeah, she actually does a duet with Bill Murray, so that's interesting. And then Rashida Jones, if you guys are fans of Parks and Recreation, that Amy Poehler's best friend. So, I don't know. I think this could be a really funny movie. Probably. When does it come out again? Was it December 4th? I think I saw. But yeah, if you're in Christmas specials and comedies and Bill Murray,
move over Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, move over Charlie Brown Christmas. This one takes the cake. I don't know though, because there's 2 Christmas movies now I really want to see. This movie and then The Night Before.
What's your favorite Christmas special, Ty?
What is your favorite Christmas special?
Well, definitely the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh yeah,
that one. No one ever.
No one ever. Man, that was so awful.
I don't have a favorite. I like. It's become kind of a yearly tradition that I watch Bad Santa every Christmas.
Brilliant.
That's hilarious. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I like the narrative about how being Santa and getting shot was worse than the Don King beating in that movie. It was funny when they shoot Billy Bob Thornton's character.
Yeah.
December 4th. Very Merry Christmas.
Yes. Oh, are you looking up right now?
He just said it.
Yeah, December 4th.
Thought so. Oh wait, here's actually the synopsis. Bill Murray playing himself as he worries no one will show up to his TV show due to a terrible snowstorm in New York City. Through luck and perseverance, guests arrive at the Carlisle Hotel to help him, dancing and singing in the holiday spirit. So, that's
kind of reminds me of Charlie Brown when they show up to sing after they save the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I just hope this isn't, I don't know, I feel like this could be really funny if they make it a little bit more adult humor, but I don't know.
Netflix, they're not.
They don't hold back.
They don't have,
They're not bound to MPAA regulations or anything.
Yeah.
So.
They make some good stuff. I mean, I don't know if you keep watching all this like Jessica Jones stuff that keeps coming out, but that looks awesome.
That's basically all I'm watching nowadays. I try to keep up on actual TV shows, but Netflix has so many to choose from of their own original series.
Yeah. And the best thing about it is you don't have to wait every week for an episode. When they do a thing, boom, they throw them all out at the same time.
Them all at once.
No commercials. I got to pay is what? $8 a month?
Yep. $8 or $9 a month.
So much better than, normal TV. one day we're gonna be one of our movies are gonna be on there too. You know, we should do a Netflix original. They're gonna ask us one day. Cronus. Just kidding. I want that to be bigger than
Uh,
Netflix.
Oh,
I was
Netflix
watching-
is pretty big.
Kind of
but,
a big deal right now.
Yeah.
kind of. And then Adam Sandler has his next movie coming out on the. And what did we call it last time? I think it was like Reckless. It's the Ridiculous. Or
Oh.
no.
No, we called it Magnificent.
No, we called it
or
the
something 7 or
7. Shoot.
I don't.
I
remember.
even looked it up and I totally forgot again. No, there were 6 of them. Yeah, look it up. I know we were wrong, but that one was a movie that caused all that controversy, right? Between
With all
the Native Americans.
Mhm.
are you gonna watch that? I don't know. Are you guys fans of Adam Sandler?
I'm not.
The last
actually, to
Adam
be completely
Sandler movie I
honest.
watched was that Blended.
Blended.
He has like
That one was.
kind of fun. It was pretty funny. I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't. I had heard nothing about it. I don't think they promoted it.
I mean, it's
And-
not one of his typical ones because
Yeah.
it's his Drew Barrymore ones, but they're always more. You
That
know.
wasn't Drew Barrymore. I thought it was, or was it?
Yeah, it was.
No, because when I was well, she didn't. I guess her role wasn't considered a high role because I have.
She played the main character.
No, I know, but they didn't label her off in it because, well, maybe the director Evie was wrong, but I was like, I thought that was her.
I missed
Yeah.
it. What are you guys talking about?
Oh,
Blended?
Blended.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was one of Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore's movies where it's like very
Yeah, they go
heartfelt
on
and
a
all that stuff.
vacation. And they both have their own family, and they end up together. You know, Adam Sandler's kind of
Of course.
the whole family thing.
Yeah.
which is cool.
It's like 50 First Dates Part 2.
Yeah, but like years later with
Yeah.
kids.
It'd be what was the other one? The Wedding Singer Part 3.
What?
Yeah, Wedding Singer. You didn't see that?
There was
Adam
a
Sandler?
Wedding
Oh, Wedding
Singer
Singer.
Part
Yeah,
2?
oh yeah. There was a scene.
No,
No,
I'm just
he's
saying,
just saying
They're all connected.
because it's Wedding Singer.
Oh,
Then
I
that.
gotcha.
What was the other
50
one?
First
50
Dates.
First Dates,
and
and
then
then
this one.
Landed.
Because
Yeah,
you know they have a deal with each other, right?
to make so many movies together. right?
Every 10 years they have to release a new movie.
Oh,
Did
okay.
you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So they started, with Wedding Singer, and then 10 years later we had
50 First Dates.
50 First Dates, and then 10 years after that we have Blended, and then 10 more years we're gonna get another one. I don't know why they have that deal. It's a little weird, but it works. I mean, they were good movies. I don't know. He also had Hotel Transylvania though. That one wasn't too bad.
Blah,
I haven't
blah,
seen
blah.
the sequel, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, then he had his That's My Boy. That one
was bad, but
was
I
bad.
enjoyed it.
Then there's Don't Mess with the Zohan.
That one I just couldn't get into. I was just like, yeah, I'd rather watch Zoolander.
Then there was Bedtime Stories. That was the Disney one.
Nah, I didn't care for it.
Yeah. Shoot, what other movies? Did you ever watch his
Grown Up-
Christmas
I like,
movie?
The what's it called? Something.
The Night or Eight
Eight
Crazy
Crazy
Nights?
Eight Crazy Nights.
Yeah.
I didn't watch
It's
it all.
animated.
I never saw it. My mother never let me when it came out.
But it's Adam Sandler, Mom. That's why.
That's why. I mean, yeah, he has some raunchy jokes, but this
Yeah.
next one, who knows? I guess it's gonna have a lot if it's gonna offend Native Americans. But that's probably why it came out as Netflix and not original. But yeah, let's get on to other movies that are coming out. Tomb Raider reboot. It has a director and a screenwriter. It's gonna be the director from The Wave, Norwegian filmmaker, Roar Uthang, and then Transformers 5 writer Geneva Robertson Dworet. People have weird names nowadays. But yeah, so they're gonna reboot that. It's gonna get a. Oh wait, that was gross from last time. The last movie that she made with Tomb Raider was 432 at the box office.
Combined gross.
Yeah, so that's not too much. Hopefully this one's better. I know the last games that they made. I haven't played Rise of the Tomb Raider yet, but the other one, that one was pretty good. Did you guys play that?
One's not on PlayStation 4.
Oh, it's not.
It's an Xbox. exclusive. Oh, according to that article, I just read a brief line there.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's the Xbox One, but yeah, I didn't play that game, but I played the first new Tomb Raider game. Did you guys play that? Ruben Ty?
No,
No, we haven't played it.
no.
It's pretty epic.
I played
It's
the
like,
very, very, very first one.
out of the one where she has that like triangle face.
Yeah, but I was never a fan of the Tomb
Neither-
Raider series.
Neither was I. I don't know why I bought that game. Oh, I remember why. Because it was Black Friday, and it was like $10.
Huh.
And it was like, why not? You know?
Worth it.
Yeah. And I bought that game, and Batman. Batman was $15.
I'm Batman.
And I started playing Batman, but I was like, I'm gonna get too sucked into this. Let's play Tomb Raider. And then, what?
The filmmaker, I don't mean to throw you off here, but the filmmaker, Roar Uthog, The Wave,
Yeah.
that was a movie I found by mistake on Netflix, and it's actually it's an independent, it's a foreign film, so you have to read, so you're not going to watch it.
Yeah. I don't like reading Portuguese movies.
But very, very excellent and well done movie. So I'm trying to figure out where I'd heard that movie from. Now I remember, and now I'm a little more excited because
Dude, I'm telling
the
you.
concept of the wave. It's it's like a social experiment, and so this class devises it's like some kind of secret communication type thing, but they just do it. It doesn't mean anything. They just come up with the wave, and it expands beyond their class and into the school, and then it just turns into this big. I don't want to give anything away, but
I'll have to check that out.
it
just
spirals, and it's crazy because it just started as an innocent like wave, like a club type thing. So it was a social experiment though, but good movie.
Sounds interesting. Just a little, because I know we have Portugal fans, or Portuguese fans, fans in Portugal. I made that joke because the other day, no, I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday, dude.
Yeah, it was yesterday. One of my coworkers asked if I've seen The Passion of the Christ, and after we talked about it for a little bit, I was talking about how it's a foreign movie, and I didn't like having to read it, and she says like, yeah, I don't know why they made it in Portuguese. And I looked at her, thinking she's just
Entitled to her opinion.
entitled to her opinion. But it was it was made in like Aramaic or Hebrew or something like that, but definitely not Portuguese.
There's the cover for it, in case you go looking for it on Netflix. And I was wrong, actually. They named their club. They named it the Wave, but they acted basically like a small military component. And it was a class experiment. But good
Interesting.
movie. Go check it out.
Yeah, but the game was good. If they base the movie off the game, it's gonna be one pretty awesome movie. And due to our lack of time left, let's
What are the other two subjects? Let's just do it.
go.
See, that's why I wanted to
Oh
do
my
that.
gosh.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
3 more of those movies.
No, Vin Diesel
three-
promised
yeah,
us he
3
will
more.
only do 3 more of those movies,
That was it.
and then we get word that there's gonna be 3 more Fast and Furious laughs, but there's gonna be more spin-offs and prequels.
Yeah.
Spin-offs
So
and prequels.
13 movies
He'll-
before.
He'll be in 3 of them, but he probably won't have anything to do with
The
the
spin-offs.
rest.
I mean, how much can you really milk a racing movie?
You know, I'm noticing a trend in Hollywood movies lately, and it's they're kind of clinging to what works, which is good. I mean, if they want to stay in business, but there's not much variety in the box office.
Yeah, they're
We're getting oversaturated with remakes and spin-offs, and it's
okay. Actually, let me read you some of the quotes said by the people making this movie. One of them, which I love this one. You can't keep having every movie have bigger and bigger stunts forever and ever and ever. Eventually, you have to really focus on the story. We'll still have big stunts, but bringing in this amazing storyteller is going to be great. So
and
I mean,
that was Who was that? Jeff? Who?
Jeff Shell, chairman of Universal Filmed Entertainment Group.
So one of the bigwigs.
So yeah, for him saying, "Oh hey, movies aren't about stunts; it's about story." That's something I'm glad that Fast and Furious is going to start working on, because I mean their stunts are pretty awesome, but when it comes to the story, it's a little.
It's more like that car was fast or that explosion was huge.
And
What'd you
then,
think of the story? What?
and then he goes into saying about the whole another 3 films. Says Vin has a vision in his mind for 3 more, so let's get 3 more done and then see where we're going from there. Everything has an end, so I don't think our expectation is we're going to have 100 of them. To me, Fast and Furious has become no different than a beloved series that comes on every year. So,
The Land Before Time.
Hey
back
Ty,
in
we're
the
at
day.
the
Yeah.
age where we're like, hey, I remember the first one,
Yeah.
which first one? The prequel first one, the spin-off first one, the
the original first one.
like you had that problem today. Oh yeah, I saw the first Star Wars. Oh, which one? The episode 4, episode 1.
Dude, so they're gonna have prequels and 13 movies before.
He says he doesn't expect having 100 of them, but I think they're gonna get pretty darn close.
It's gonna be like parallels and
Yeah, I'm like, oh hey, this is what Vin Diesel was like before he was a diesel.
see with the whole Fast and Furious when the Tokyo Drift came out, they didn't even use like any of the main characters. They
That-
brought him in at the end.
That
Vin
movie
Diesel.
confused me.
It was
so
just
much.
like okay, that ruined it for me. After that, I was done with those movies.
Yeah, for sure.
And
And then yeah, cause shoot, we're like
what's the other 2?
Running
movies,
on
the other
fumes.
tabs. Do it quick though.
Alien. Oh, we should talk about this one. We were talking about this earlier. Aliens gets another movie. Obviously, they're getting a sequel to the prequel. So, Prometheus was the prequel. Prometheus's sequel is titled Alien Covenant, and it got a release date.
That's a new name too. It was called I don't remember what it was called originally.
It was
Paradise
previously
Lost.
called Paradise Lost, but yeah, they changed it, and it's gonna be released October 6th, 2017. So, yeah, there's that. Just because we're wrapping it up. You want more information on that? Go look. Pretty cool, kind of. I guess it looks. It's their basic kind of poster for it, I guess. And then ABC announces some mid-season series premiere dates. One that I'm really looking forward to, but these guys haven't seen, is Gallivant. If you haven't seen that movie or that show, it's hilarious. It's about it's like Monty Python kind of mixed with like some hysterical musical. 'Cause yeah, it's like all these knights go around and they're singing, and it's funny. And then Marvel's Agents of Carter comes back too with a 2-hour series premiere. So yeah, I should give you the dates. January 3rd for Gallivant, and then January 5th for Agent Carter. There's a couple other ones, but none of them are very interesting to me. Anyways, since we are closing up on this show, Ty, you want to give us our out?
Oh, I can never remember these. Go to find us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/
Nerd Rush.
just Nerd Rush. Okay, facebook.com/ Nerd Rush. We're also on YouTube at
Nerd Rush.
youtube.com/ Nerd Rush.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. That's our channel.
I'm not going to repeat that channel.
Yeah.
UCE.
No, just look up
Just look up Nerd
just
Rush.
type in Nerd Rush. I think we're like number 4.
Or a bubble.
Yeah, we're a little bubble.
Go to our website.
Yeah, we're number 4.
The fourth one.
So search Nerd Rush on YouTube, and we're the 4th one down. We're going to make that a lot easier to
Yeah.
find. It says our name is by Nerd Space Rush. I don't know. But you can also find us on the
Twitter.
internet at, well, we'll link these.
Oh, Podomatic.
Podomatic, of course. Oh, and we're looking into a new one.
Nerd Rush.
We'll announce that one later, though.
And then you can always check out our main website. We got 2 of them. They just link to one another. We got riversedgeent.com and then
Sam the Ham.
trickshot.
Sorry.
trickshot.media.
Hey, I gotta promote it.
Wrong show.
Oh, sorry.
And yeah,
gigs.
go check out
And then
our
our Twitter.
buddies,
Sam the Ham.
Sam the Ham.
Oh, and
on
stuff
YouTube.
to discuss. They are going to
yes.
be on the radio coming up soon. I wish I had the dates. We'll link it on our Facebook and our Twitter, so for you guys to go check it out. Anyways, any last minute shout outs before we end the show? Shout out to Justin tonight.
Justin, good luck, man.
Justin McKenzie and the anonymous
Anonymous.
arbitrator. What's his name?
Analytical Assassin.
Analytical assassin.
Good luck to you guys, and for all of our listeners out in those
Thank you for
places
listening.
where they're getting terrorized, stay safe, and we're all praying for you here.
All right.